This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Now the toss. He'll try to take it back. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen...
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. It's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. They just keep firing. Got a man. It's Winfield.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Boston. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He'll throw on third down. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you're seeing.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move them on the counter. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Caught over the middle. It's Lanier. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Gives it to the back on the draw. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Rams are flying down the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Marshall. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Rams had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Floating away.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. He was a great job avoiding that. He was just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here, down close in the red zone.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Williams will pass. Unloads it downfield. Holds it out wide. Running free. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Washington. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse. Breaks into the open. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Just keeps slinging it. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Here's the handoff. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Winfield. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole place is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Williams looking for a man. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Fires on the move. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Makes the grab. It's Boston. Still on his feet at the 45. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's in. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Winfield. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Quickly complete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going to swing it on 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Winfield. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. That's caught. It's Marshall. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. And on 2nd down, are they going to line up for a field goal here? That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting 1st half than you?
He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They'll give it to him again. Man, you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Williams will pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Evans. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They're going to run it. And this offense hopes to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. To the air on first down. Gets open down the middle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Marshall. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Rams can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds his big tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down the 1 a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Rams didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Quick completion on the out route. And that's pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. 2nd down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. From From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Good, right down the boulevard. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. He's up to 90 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. Right down the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Williams looking for a man. Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. They make... Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Line getting set on second down. The inside handoff. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Quick completion to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Finds space on the right. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down and 10th coming. Fires into the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Sure hands, it's Boston. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He now has 111 yards rushing now here in Week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. The Huskies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Williams will pass. Finds a tight end. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Trying to get rid of it. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. One more play to pad the stats. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. He waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.